What is going on, everybody? It is Matt. I want to say thanks first and foremost for clicking on my video. I have 4 player props for you on PrizePicks between the Eagles and the Giants. This game is going to be interesting. The spread is 7.5 in favor of Philadelphia, and the over-under is 41. Personally, I'm staying away from it, so I'm going to give you 4 player props. My first one here is going to be the taco for Saquon Barkley on the over of 69.5 rushing yards. If you're watching this video and the taco is gone, just buy it back down to 69.5. This game isn't that great, but winning is winning. As long as you're staying in the green, that's all that matters. This line opened up, I want to say last night I was watching Monday Night Football at around 74-75. And that was after Monday when Saquon Barkley, he's been nursing a knee injury. He only had 6 carries last week for 30 yards. And that's kind of scary. But on Tuesday, he was a limited participant, which is a step in the right direction, and that's exactly what you want to see. Barkley did have 17 carries for over 170 yards versus the Giants last year, and 70 yards isn't too tall of a task, especially in a revenge game because everybody knows he used to play for the Giants. So lock this in. My second play, we're going to head over to the popular tab, and we're going to join the 21,000 other people taking Jalen Hurts to throw a touchdown. Hurts, Brown, Smith, and Barkley had a players-only meeting after the loss to talk through some things like the run game, the passing game, because that's what leaders do. And this feels like a get-right game for the passing offense versus a weak opponent, especially coming off of a home loss. After not throwing a touchdown in back-to-back games, Jalen Hurts had multiple weeks, 3 weeks straight actually, where he'll be adding to his passing touchdown total. He needs at least one, and I think he can get it versus this woeful Giants team. And a fun fact, he hasn't thrown an interception this year. 2 picks down, 2 more to go. We're moving quick here on this video. My third play is going to take us to the Giants. I had to really think hard about this one, but we're going to go with Theo Johnson on the over of 2.5 receptions. Since the loss of Neighbors, this offense has changed completely, and we saw it versus the Chargers where they actually won. It was a very run-heavy script with a lot of short passes to playmakers. One person who has benefited has been Theo Johnson. He actually has 3 touchdowns in the last 2 games, and he's been targeted early and often. I don't expect him to score versus Philly because they have a top 5 defense versus tight end actually, but I do expect volume. And for my last play, we're going to go to the quarterback of the Giants. We're going to go to Jackson Dart here. 2 plays for the Giants and 2 plays for the Eagles. I've never made this bet before, but I feel really good about it. Let me know in the comments what you think. We're going to be looking at less than 32.5 for his longest completion. And just let me tell you why. I kind of touched on it a little bit just with the last pick. The Neighbors out for the year, and here we have Darius Slayton. He's leaving last week's game. The pass catchers aren't there for them, and even if Slayton were to play in this one after not practicing with a hamstring issue, he's not going to be 100%. He's trending towards not playing. Jackson Dart and just everything that he's been doing lately just doesn't translate well into big passes. He hasn't had a completion longer than 20 yards in his 2 starts, and rooting for the under isn't fun, but I don't see how he completes anything downfield. Maybe a Hail Mary in garbage time, maybe right before the half. If he does throw something deep, you always have that possibility of getting a pass interference on the defense, which would help the Giants, if he were to throw a 40-yard pass. But completing a 33-yard or longer pass, I just don't see it happening. And those are my picks, everyone. We got Saquon Barkley on the over, 69.5 rush yards. Jalen Hurts to throw a touchdown, Theo Johnson over 2.5 receptions, and Jackson Dart is not going to throw it very far. He's actually going to throw it less than 32.5 on his longest completion. I want to say thanks for watching on my video, everyone, and good luck.